Hi friends, so today we're going to be taking our 10 food items from our kitchen and we're going to be listing them in alphabetical order. So what does it mean to list things in alphabetical order? Well, we hear the word alphabet and order, so that means that we're going to be ordering these from A all the way down to Z. So to get started, have your list of foods in front of you. I've gone ahead and I've just put mine onto sheets of paper so that I can put them up on the whiteboard to show you. Another tool that's going to be really helpful for you while you do this activity is having the alphabet in front of you. So maybe you print out a strip, or maybe you've done what I've done and you just simply write out the alphabet on the top of your piece of paper. So let's go ahead and get started doing alphabetical order. All right. So as I said, I have put the alphabet along the top. This is really helpful for us as we can keep referring back to it. Usually I find myself going A, B, C, D, E, F and repeating it in my head when I try to do things in alphabetical order. So having it in front of you like this is going to make our job a lot easier. All right, so if we're doing this in alphabetical order, what letter are we going to be starting with? Well, of course, we're going to be starting with the letter A. So look at the foods that you have and see if you have any that start with A. Well, I happen to have apples and asparagus. So I have two that both start with A. How do I know which one goes first? Well, they both start with A. So that means that we need to go and look at the second letter to figure out which one comes first. So apples, the second letter has P. Asparagus has S. What comes first in the alphabet? P or S? Well, let's check our alphabet strip. Here's P and here's S. Well, P comes first, which means that apples comes first in our order and asparagus will come second. There we go. All right. That's it for A's, so we're gonna move on to the next letter, which of course is B. For B, I just found bananas. Now let's move on to C. No C's for me. D? Nope. E? Nope. F? Well, I'm gonna keep going all the way along until I find my next one. And in this case, which happens to be Kit Kat. So, Kit Kat, well, starts with a K, and I had nothing since my B, so it's just gonna go right after my bananas here. And just because we're doing alphabetical order doesn't mean that there has to be something for each letter. So keep that in mind while you're doing this. All right, and I'm gonna simply just keep going down along the line. Well, the next one I have starts with an M. Can you guess what it might be? You probably have this in your fridge too. Milk would come next. All right, now this is where it gets a little more tricky for me as I have a bunch that are kind of squished into the last part of the alphabet here. So I'm gonna have to definitely be looking at the second letter. So the next one that I have are oatmeal and onion. So they both start with O, just like our apples and asparagus. So what do I need to do to figure out who goes first? Well, I need to look at the second letter. So in oatmeal, the second letter is an A, okay, which we know is at the very start of the alphabet. Onion, the second letter is N, which is much further down the alphabet. So who will come first? It'll be my oatmeal, because oatmeal starts with an O, but the second letter is an A, which means it goes before my onion. All right, we have 3 left. The next one I have are peppers. Again, I only have 1 P. P comes after O. Then I have shreddies. And the final thing I have in my fridge is yogurt. So there you have it, friends. We have gone and we have listed 10 foods in alphabetical order from E all the way down to Z. I hope you had fun doing this activity. Feel free to challenge yourself by going and searching for more foods or even different things around your house and practice putting them into alphabetical order. See you soon.